Yeah. Money talks, what the is he saying? You can ask his and ask his who the man. Lil' bro, them get the stamping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan.
When did Victoria have her first kiss? I mean, I don't even know if that's something we should be talking about. Oh, you know, just, you hate to think about it, really. And you know, hopefully it never happened. It's totally possible that I was the first, and, you know, I really do like to believe that. Oh, makes you shiver, you know, just, but if I had to guess, I feel like freshman or sophomore year of high school. Let's go ahead and we'll go with freshman year. And for some reason, the name Ryan sticks out to me. Hopefully not. You know, hopefully I'm wrong about that, and that's just a cloud in my head. Who knows, you know? I'm going to go with freshman year of high school, someone named Ryan. Whoever it was, I'm sure they're long gone by now. Probably jail, Thailand, you know, just nothing we need to be worrying about. What was Victoria's first car? Well, that's an easy one. 2014 white Ford Escape. Good little car, great little car. Did have some issues with shifting and the turbo, and a leaky coolant tank, and some, you know, kind of disintegrated interior parts. But apart from that, great little car. Glad we're on to better things. What is Victoria's dream dog? Well, right now, I'd say it's any dog she can get her hands on. Particularly English Cocker Spaniel with a $250 deposit out of Arkansas. But if we had to pick just one dog, I'll probably go with a Dachshund. Had to look up how to pronounce that. The wiener dog. That would probably be an easy go-to first choice. Gotta have a friend, so it'd either be two of those or one of those, and then something a little bit larger. Have to pick a second dog. Let's go Vizsla with the Dachshund little friend. What would be Victoria's dream job? Oh, that's a tough one. If you have to pick right now today, you'd say project manager, get that promotion and a good raise. But long-term, just like lifelong, you know, personally, I would say, like, you know, stay-at-home wife, dog mom. But I also know that she's a bit more productive than that, likes to get things done. You know, ideally, get paid to travel. That would probably be a good dream job. Let's say professional traveler. I think that'll be my go-to answer. Stamp of approval. What is Victoria's drink of choice? Well, I think it kind of depends on the occasion. You know, if we're just going to the bar, sitting down for a bit, I think I might go with a nice nooner, just something to sip on. Night out, you know, more than likely, I'm probably gonna have to go with a espresso martini, mix it up a little bit, make it with tequila. I think I'm gonna solidify that one as a solid choice. You know, at night at home, she's not afraid to get into a little bit of whiskey. I would not be surprised if she poured one of those up on the rocks, declines the bitters, declines any kind of syrups, just straight up. Must get that from her dad, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go with espresso martini featuring tequila. Big fan of the Carajillo, but espresso martini for the win. Oh, what are you doing in the grill? That's a terrible place for you to be. Oh, what's that? Oh, Victoria's favorite restaurant. You know, more than likely, I'm gonna have to go with Red Ash. There's a lot of really good options here in Austin, and a lot of them are fantastic. A lot of top 5 picks, but I think right now, #1 spot's gonna go to Red Ash Italian here. The order would probably be starting off with a little espresso martini if she was feeling up for the coffee. And if not that, maybe something a little whiskey-based sweet. Probably start with a bone marrow appetizer, moving on to a ribeye that we would probably split with some seafood pasta and maybe a bolognese. Possibly gnocchi, but I think bolognese for today. That's probably the go-to. And then we would definitely get a dessert at the end. That would certainly happen. Maybe even a little palate cleansing shot. Oh, hey, what are you doing in here? It's cold, freezing in there. What's that? Where did Victoria live before Texas? Oh, well, I imagine in a house. Oh, you mean like what city? Well, you know, Savannah, Georgia is on the list for sure. If there were a couple places, I'll need to re-up my facts, but I'm gonna say Savannah, Georgia, and I'm gonna say that she was there for, it's either 10 years or until she was 10 years old. I'm gonna say it's for 10 years that she was there. What ages? Not too sure. I'm gonna go adolescent to through middle school. So maybe like from age 5 to 15. Does that sound right? I don't know. I'll hear about this later. Oh, there you are. What city was Victoria born in? It's something I should definitely know. You know, I remember I checked her birth certificate whenever we first started dating, so it's something I should remember for sure. I know she lived here, don't know if she was born here. I'm gonna go with Savannah, Georgia, and if not that, let's just go with the overarching city of Georgia, state of Georgia. Final answer. Oh, what are you doing down there? What's that? How many shots get Victoria drunk? Oh, well, you could probably take one, that'd get her pretty groovy. Definitely have her wanting to go out and hit the town. Do you call that drunk? Maybe. Take 3, I think, out for the count. That's 3 is drunk. Sorry, that's just how it is. Ah, we meet again. What's that? Oh, how many kids does Victoria want? Well, at least 2, 1 boy and 1 girl. Totally possible that we foster or adopt into the future, but at least 1 boy, 1 girl. Bonus points if they're twins, 1 pregnancy. Names, more than likely the boy would go with Patrick. Probably not Patrick, but probably Baker, an ode to the maiden name. And for the girl, I think we could both agree on Genevieve. It's a really pretty nice name. And if not that, maybe something a little bit more boyish, like Charlie, or maybe Birdie. So those are all some good options, but at least 1 boy, 1 girl to start. All right, this one is just for Victoria. Everyone else, you just shut your ears real quick. Hi, baby boo. Hi, sweet love. How are you doing? Anyways, I hope you're having the best time ever. I love you so much. I miss you. Cannot wait to see you in a day or 2. Call me if you need anything. Can't wait to see you. Bye, love.